we got some big 12-inch pipe we're loading up today, boys. So I'm having to put these extensions in the pipe stakes up there because this load's going to be 6 levels. So this pipe is extremely thin and flimsy. You got to make sure not to tighten the straps too much or you can collapse it. I'm also putting the twist in the straps. That way they don't flap around in the wind or potentially come loose from the winch. But this is about as tight as I want it. And as they add more layers, it actually compresses the pipe. So the straps, they'll loosen up and you got to keep retightening them. We had to start using 4x4s at the top because we ran out of pipe stake. Because before he would set the layer on there, pull out, and the pipe stake would hold it from coming out. Well, now you just have to set it on there and you have to have enough gap to where you can pull the forks out without it grabbing. Now a lot of times on these really tall loads, you throw the straps and they don't do what you want them to do. See that one? The full twist in it. So you just take it loose. Okay, now we're gonna have to turn it a little bit and just kind of yank on it and turn as you flip it. You see how the text is on the top side? You want the text to be on the bottom side. There it is. We got 8 belly straps over the top, and I like to do 2 straps close to the 4x4s. That way you can cinch down on them a little bit more and then do 1 in between. I don't tighten them quite as much because there's no boards there. It kind of bows on the pipe. But there's one more thing we need to do. That's a choke strap, boys. And we got out the 2-inch strap for that, and it's perfect because it's 30 feet long, and that's exactly what we need. We're gonna do 3 of them. And you wanna make sure you choke strap close to the boards too. When you have all this securement around those boards, it'll keep them from coming loose. Because on a load like this, they can come loose if you don't have enough down pressure, especially the ones up top there. We got 3 of them up top now. That 4x4 ain't going nowhere, boys. I gotta knock on wood for that one. And I also gotta give the load a slap. Here's how I keep these ratchet straps all nice and tidy, just bungees. And then of course you want some PB or some WD-40 to spray these ratchets. Oh man, that was terrible. Now pushing this strap back through is pretty easy. I just use my extendable pole and then I cut a little slit in the end of it, put the strap in the slit, push it on through. It's that easy. Make sure you got a twist in this strap too. That twist is important. I don't care what anybody says. All right, we got 1 more of these to go and we'll be done. Make sure as you're tightening all these straps that you're checking them as well, because this one was tight a while ago. Now look at it, it's already loose. I check my load about 25 to 30 miles in, and then about 150 miles after that. A good rule of thumb to follow is to just check your load every time you pull over.